D. I think you're messing with us again, aren't you? Yeah.
Mission over, all the way, finish strong.
That was definitely one of the craziest nights of my life. Welcome back to the Spooky Boys channel. Today we are at Shepton Mallet Prison in Somerset. Look at this. I would call that a prison. I would call that a prison. Oscar, what would you call that? Oh wait, no, Oscar's not here for this one.
Built in 1625, this notorious prison has a chilling history of executions, escape attempts, and ghostly sightings. Tonight, I explore the darkest corners of the prison, seeking encounters with spirits like the White Lady, Private Lee Davis, and the tortured souls who met their end within these walls. With the most responsive Ouija board I have ever seen, real coherent answers through the Estes method, and a ghost literally tipping over a table right in front of us. This was a night that I will never forget.
And I will never remember because I wasn't there.
Because you bloody bailed on it.
I bloody bailed by going to Canada.
By not getting a flight from Canada.
Yeah, no, I'm so sorry. I'm full of regret. But I was there in spirit. In fact, I think...
As a spirit.
I was there as a spirit.
You were the
table
spirit we were talking to through the Ouija board.
Yep. You'll have to see what the answers are because...
Yeah, well, you haven't even seen the footage yet.
No, I haven't. No,
we're so far behind in this video already. Right, let's keep going. This event was hosted by Haunted Happenings, who we love because they let us film. The other people in this video I had not met before tonight, but all kindly consented to be on camera. We started our spooky investigation in A block, the women's ward, where we headed straight for the showers.
Are the showers open?
Yeah, and you can feel it feels really low temperature drop.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, do you reckon?
Yeah, let's do it.
Me and what we've been saying, like every time I get a smell like apple shampoo, isn't it?
Yeah, it really smells of soap. It smells of soap. If there are any spirits here in the A block showers, where we are currently, do you have a message for us? You can move this planchette in the middle of the table that we all have our fingers on. Perhaps let's start. Could you move it over to yes for us? Amazing, thank you for doing so. You can actually spell things out for us using this. I'm sure you may have seen one before. Or can you give us your name? That's O. K. O. M. A. B. A. Okamaba. I think you're messing with us again, aren't you? Yeah. Do you have a message for us, something you'd like to share? Or do you want to just mess with us a bit more and move the planchette around? You do have a message. Okay, what's your message? You can spell it out. G. O. G. Go, go. G. O.
Do you want us to leave? Is that what you're asking?
Well, we're going to be here for a while. We're not going to be leaving just yet. We will be leaving later on this evening. Can you spell out the colour of my hat? Cool, go for it. Oh my god. Okay. So that's R. That's E. What's next? Hello? Amazingly. Really unbelievably well. What's the last letter in the colour of my hat? Yeah, my hat is red. Wow. Okay. We're gonna say goodbye now. We really want you to follow us around the prison though and keep talking to us. The only reason we're gonna stop the conversation is because our backs really hurt from leaning over this table. So could you move the planchette over to goodbye for us? No, you don't want us to go, do you? So you wanted us to leave the showers? No. Yes, you did. You told us to go multiple times. No. Okay, well, we're going to move this planchette over to goodbye now, and we're going to say goodbye. Thank you so much for speaking with us, and that's it. Goodbye. Goodbye. It's spelled, we asked for its name, and it's spelled Okamabwa, and then we said, are you winding us up? And it said yes. And then it spelled out the colour of my hat. Perfectly, red. This is a red hat. Yeah. That's the most activity I've ever had or seen on a Ouija board. That's yeah, really cool.
Absolutely, yeah. Pick up your favourite toy, Boiz.
We should leave Okamabwa in our shower.
Oh, yes.
Gosh, I'm on the edge of my seat. I cannot wait to see the next footage. That Ouija board was way more active than the one that we had.
Yeah, dude, I'll show you the full footage.
Yeah.
Not in this video, behind the scenes. And if anyone wants to pay for it, we'll upload it to a Patreon, and you can subscribe for $29.95 a month. And we'll upload one video every 6 months.
Sign me up.
No, seriously, that's the point. If anyone is interested in seeing like longer stuff and like all the footage, and is willing to pay, we can
Slide
chat behind
into
a
our
paywall.
DMs
And yeah, I'll just
drop
something in the comments and let us know if that's something you would actually be interested in.
Yeah.
Right, let's carry on. Shepton Mallet Prison, also known as the Mallet, has a grim history extending beyond its notorious inmates, and one particularly eerie aspect is its morgue. The prison housed executed prisoners' bodies within its grounds, adding to its haunted reputation. Between 1889 and 1926, 7 men who were executed for crimes such as murder were buried on site. These bodies remain interred in the prison grounds still to this day. The presence of these graves and the history of violent deaths have led to numerous reports of paranormal activity within the prison.
We are going to go on now, and you guys are going to go to the morgue.
Amazing. Love that.
If I start mentioning it's not apples again.
To the morgue we go. There's a chap on the floor. He's got headphones on, and he should be able to hear you speaking. If you speak to him, he'll be able to shout out loud whatever you say. Can you come and give him a message?
Hang on. Do we actually want to explain what the Estes method is here? That is what's happening, isn't it?
I would expect most of our audience who's watching this sort of content to already know what the Estes method is. But for anyone who doesn't know... yeah, all right, that's sensible. Right, okay, so the Estes method, there's a man whose last name was Estes. Hence it's his method.
This is the man.
This isn't the man. But he invented this guy called Estes. The idea is the person who has the headphones and the blindfold is listening to this audio where it's just sweeping through the radio frequencies. And if you're on FM, occasionally you'll hear a bit of Taylor Swift. If you're on AM, you might get the Southampton score. But the kind of the concept is that if there is a supernatural dimension that we know as the paranormal, there's a possibility, and it seems relatively evidence-based through things such as this, where you can kind of discern information through this method. It seems like maybe they can speak through radio frequencies, and in order to ensure that there is no funny business going on, chap's wearing noise cancelling headphones. He's got a blindfold on. He can't see or hear anything outside of the headphones. And everyone who is standing outside of the headphones essentially asks questions to the spirits. Sometimes you get stuff through that makes no sense whatsoever. When it starts to make sense, it's spooky. So that's the concept of the Estes method, and that's what we are doing here.
What's your names?
Jake.
How old are you?
6.
That's so weird when you get a number to a number question.
Yeah. Push me out of the way if you're here.
Look at those sides of your privacy. Underneath.
Are you underneath us?
Found.
What did they find underneath?
People.
They found people. When was that?
Not underneath.
No.
This
4.
How many bodies were there found under the town?
There's 7 in the courtyard.
7.
Do it.
7.
Yeah. But there's far more unaccounted for.
Yeah.
On the land itself.
Yeah.
Skeleton.
So we said 7, so...
Where's the skeleton?
In graves.
There's definitely been some coherent stuff that's come through there.
Yeah. Right.
Is that any good? Any good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
It's
nuts.
Dude, like, how crazy is that? The fact that we get direct answers.
Yeah, that's not. That just makes me think that he can hear you through the headphones. Like that. That is.
Hey, you know,
Hard to explain otherwise.
Skeptic's got a skeptic, right? You know,
That's my job. I'm a professional paranormal poppycock perceiver.
You have. You have experienced the Estes method yourself, and could you hear anything when you had the headphones on?
No, that is true. Yeah, no, I couldn't hear anything outside of the headphones because it's so loud.
So
it's
screw
just
the
like,
haters, right?
It's what? Sorry.
Screw the haters. Ain't no poppycock perceiving in this paranormal investigation.
I don't know. I'm still like, I mean, yeah, there was a lot of coincidences there for sure. There was a lot of coherent answers. I'll give you that.
When you're asking question after question after question, and you then ask a number question, and the response that you get is a number. Like, what's the stats on that? If anyone's watching, if anyone who's watching is a statistician,
if anyone watching is a number, then please go.
If the number 7 is watching right now, a stasis
Jason
magician,
Status.
If Jason Statham is watching, yeah, let us know. What you think the odds are on this, because, like I said, coincidence after coincidence after coincidence cannot be a coincidence. The only explanation is that he can hear what we're asking. He was just another guest at this thing.
Yeah,
we've done the Estes method before. We know how loud it is. You know that you can't hear the stuff. You can't hear what's being said outside of the headphones. Yeah. So.
Maybe it could be that he's like, he knows a lot of stuff about the prison already. He's watched videos. Those things are kind of subconsciously, at least, in his mind. Maybe you're right. Perhaps, or a 6-year-old child ghost was whispering those answers to him.
You've always got to look for the most likely explanation for these things, right? And maybe that's it. Personally, I don't think it is. I had good chats with this guy. He was with a group of 4 lads. They'd never done a ghost hunt before, unless he was an extremely well-paid actor that for some reason Haunted Happenings decided to invest in, which I highly doubt, bearing in mind they have a reputation to maintain.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It was spooky. It was really spooky.
Yeah. And we love spooky.
At 30 minutes past midnight, I ventured alone into the prison. The gatekeeper's lodge loomed ahead, notorious for ghostly encounters, and as I stepped inside, an icy chill took me, and a tightness gripped my chest.
That's happened before, when you went up a short staircase.
I know, like, all right, I am overweight, but the fact of the matter is...
It's just happened in one of our other episodes.
Yeah, maybe there's an underlying problem here that I need to get checked out.
Maybe you should speak to a doctor.
You are a doctor.
Oh, I keep forgetting that.
We're going out to do some lone ranging now, and I've got to decide where the hell I'm going to go by myself, because Oscar's not here. You're in bloody Canada, and you're leaving me on my own. But this has been absolutely phenomenal. The time is now, it's 26 minutes past midnight. We've had the most insane Ouija board, not only that I've ever done, but I've ever seen. And then we've just had that Estes method where we've had a load of stuff coming through, answering questions coherently. Wow, yeah, this place is awesome. What a place to be walking around by yourself. Gatekeeper's Lodge. Oh, right, let's go and have a look. Oh, Christ. Am I brave enough? There's a crack that light up there so I can actually see. Why am I doing this? Oh my God, the ceiling's so low. I'm gonna put this meter on the floor here. You step away from it. So apparently this is the Gatekeeper's Lodge that I'm in at the moment. That's what the sign says when you walk up the stairs, and I'm up here by myself, 2 floors up with the K2 meter on the floor. Bearing in mind I'm up here by myself. It may just be my head playing tricks on me. Totally could just be my head playing tricks on me, but I feel really uncomfortable up there. Really tight chest. Could just be anxiety. Okay, is that me making that go off? I'll step away from it. Still going off. Do you not want me to leave? Can you make it flash again? Okay, so thanks for that. I'm still gonna go. Okay, righty-ho. Back down these dodgy ass stairs. Standing by myself in the courtyard of a prison. I wonder if it echoes. Echo! Wow. Echo! That is pretty cool. Can I get through this way? Let's go and have a look. What's this way? Alright guys.
Go back.
No, really? Did you do another Ouija board?
Yeah, done it in there. It's the execution room, and we found out that Mum reminds her of her mum, and she misses her, and that's why she keeps coming back.
Oh, no way.
Because we're like, did we remind you of anyone? It went yes, and it spelled out mum. And
then the only word she can't spell out as well. Because I wondered if, like, you know, like prisoners got given numbers.
Yes.
So I was wondering if the random letters was like a prison number.
Right.
But no, she can't spell.
Yeah,
she
she
keeps
spelled
trying.
mum. And then we said, oh, does anyone on the table remind you of your mum? And then Blanchett went straight to mum.
If anyone in the comments says anything about seeing orbs, I will delete your comment.
Well, because it's dust.
It's
right?
just dust. It's just dust. It's not a ghost orb. I believe in paranormal spooky shit, but as a professional video maker, I can tell you right now, when you see a ghost orb in a video and people call it out and point it out, it is just out of focus dust that is catching the light. That's it.
Exactly. It's ghosts on the ceiling sprinkling dust down in front of the camera.
It might be that. Yeah, it might be that. Maybe let's go with that narrative from now on.
Let's go with that
Anytime
narrative.
you see an orb, make sure you keep an eye on the ceiling, because you might see an ancient maid doing some dusting.
Yeah, but don't comment about it, because you'll be banned.
Because it'll be deleted and you'll be banned, and we'll delete the channel. The prison officially closed when its last prisoners left in 2013, but its origins date all the way back to the 1600s. With 400 years of traumatic history, it's no wonder the spirits of the past still roam its halls. The oldest cells in the prison are still accessible to this day, and when walking through these ancient confines, you can feel the oppressive atmosphere. The thick stone walls and iron bars reflect the harsh realities faced by inmates centuries ago. Despite later expansions and reforms, these cells have retained their historical integrity, showcasing the brutal practices of the 17th century. Although these cells are still accessible, getting to them is a little complicated.
So I'm still wandering around by myself, and a couple of the tour guides just said that I should go through here, straight on to where the old gate is. Apparently that's where the original cells are. You have to get down on your hands and knees to get in there. Let's go and have a look. 1600 cells, this must be it. So this is the hole. You have to get on your hands and knees to go in. Oh my god! Do I really want to be doing this? Oh, this is so sketchy. Okay. That is... Oh, that hand just scared the absolute piss out of me. Jesus Christ. That is a model. Okay. Okay. Well, that lasted all of about 10 seconds. That's good. Let's move on.
Can I just say quickly, this is a message to editor Emily. Why did you do me so dirty with that music of me climbing through the hole?
There was a bit of French horn or something there, like
bum, 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 bum. It's like that meme of the kid following that person around with a tuba.
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh god.
Yeah. Do you know what's
Emily,
ridiculous?
You're fired.
Yeah, Emily, you're not fired. You're doing a fantastic job.
Absolutely phenomenal.
If you put Fat Boy music on me crawling on my hands and knees again, then I'm gonna make you do overtime, and I'm not gonna pay it.
I'll pay it because it's really funny.
Once running and cowering after my unexpected experience in the ancient cells, I rejoined the group for our final session of the night. And our final vigil was a type of seance that I had never experienced before. Table tipping. The goal of which is to communicate with spirits through the movement of a table. Before starting, I was super skeptical of this process, and many of those that I've shown this footage to find it hard to believe that it's real. It's difficult to capture on camera how remarkable this moment truly was, and before you see it, you should know that the only part of anyone's body touching the table was their fingernails. This was truly the most incredible thing I have ever seen.
Gosh,
how's that for hype?
Yeah, oh my god, I didn't want to interrupt that. That's just, yeah, I'm hyped. I'm very excited.
Right, come on in, spirits. Let's get this table tipping.
That's it, spirit. You've got all of us in the room, all of our hands upside down on the table, giving you all the energy that you need to push this table. We know you can wiggle it. That's it. Keep it wiggling, and just keep on wiggling it until it's up on two legs.
Oh, we ain't got long. We don't want to be disappointed. You can push through your last 10 minutes.
That's it.
Put in a shift.
Your last chance this evening to show us that you're here. Oh my god.
Keep going now.
That's it. That's it.
Good river.
Can you get it up on two legs?
Come on, push it harder.
Come on, harder, spirits.
Faster as well, that'll do.
Come on, spirits, up on two legs. That's it. Up on two legs.
There we go, that's what I'm talking about.
It's walking, we're walking. That's it. Keep it going. Can you push it over for us? One huge push and just push it right over onto the floor.
It's gonna go.
It's gonna go.
That's it, keep it going. Push. You got so close.
Come on, spirit. Oh.
Oh, it's done. That is
Come on.
Must be a typical man.
Come on.
Just
push it.
I've never seen anything like that in my life. Yeah, I can see everyone's hands are upside down through the night vision. There is absolutely no way anyone is pushing that.
You got enough now, Spirit. You've got literally about 5 minutes.
Come on.
One last time for us. We've got to see you flip it over. We've got to see the table go over.
You feel it starting to move yet?
Yeah.
You've done well so far.
We're not going to be here for long. We'll stop bothering you very shortly. This is your last chance for this evening to show us just how much power you have.
If you can't flip it over, can you get it onto the one leg, at least? We see you do 2. We know it takes a lot of energy, but you can use everyone's in the room.
That's it, spirits. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Push harder.
Come on, then.
Harder, baby. Come on, let's go.
Last chance.
That's it. That's it. Push it over. Push it all the way. Keep it going. Harder. Harder.
Finish strong.
It's morning. Finish. Come on, all the way over. Tip it over. Tip it all the way. That's it. Keep it going. Don't give up.
I'm slowing down now.
Don't get tired.
Come on.
This is the most unhinged video I've ever made. That's it. That's it. Keep it going.
So
Keep
close.
going. Push it over all the way.
Finish strong.
Onto the floor. Onto the floor.
Go on, you're
Go on,
going
use our energy. That's it. You're so close. Keep it going. Push the whole thing over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. That was incredible.
Big thing.
That was wow. I am mind blown.
Oh my god. I think he blown his back out, didn't he?
He's blown my back out. That is.
That's hard to explain.
That's so.
That's everyone's hands like that as well.
Yeah, literally.
That's crazy.
I'm going to try my dinner table tomorrow night.
That was definitely one of the craziest nights of my life. I can't believe how much stuff happened and how much footage we got. That table tipping over is. I can't quite wrap my head around it.
What do you make of that?
Well, I mean, for one thing, that's not like, I hope people are watching that with headphones on, because if you didn't see the footage, it sounds like a very, very different type of video.
Yeah, there's a lot of innuendos going on. So like this is like a narrative in like paranormal research, right? That the idea is like the more energy that you give to the space, the more energy that whatever it is that's there can receive and kind of act with and whatever. And we were really going for it. We were really having a really good laugh. No, I mean, hey, man, what can I say? Like, you know, for me, watching the footage back over and over again, my hand is bottom right. The chap who's standing next to me, who's the other one that's fairly vocal with me, is the only person who it looks like could possibly be pushing it. But if you watch his hand starts to slip and the motion continues. Like, laws of physics. How does momentum work? Every action creates a reaction.
That if that guy provided the initial force, once the table has a certain amount of momentum going back and forth, I think that the combined weight of everyone's hands on it, even though they're not, you know, gripping it, you're still providing like at least just downward force to encourage it to keep going. So
encourage it to keep going, yes. Yeah. Encourage it to increase in momentum. No, that's just not how physics works. Okay. And that's what happened.
We'll have to agree to disagree on this.
No, I'm not going to stop until we agree. I am furious.
See, the thing
you
is,
bloody professional paranormal poppycock perceiver.
Yeah, my title's actually been cut off. It's actually professional paranormal poppycock perceiver and party pooper.
Oh man, I feel so pooped. So that's it for my spine-chilling journey through Shepton Mallet prison. From eerie encounters to unexpected phenomena, this night will haunt my memories forever. Big thanks to Haunted Happenings for making this possible, and to the brave souls who joined me. If you enjoyed this video, please like, please share, please subscribe, pay for our Patreon, which is going to be probably more expensive now I'm thinking about it than $29.95 a month. And you'll get more ghostly adventures. And hit the bell so you don't miss any spooky stuff. Stay curious, stay spooky, and remember, sometimes the past isn't as far behind us as we might think. Also, how sick is that line that I got out of ChatGPT?
What, the...
sometimes the past isn't as far behind as we might think.
I know, that's spooky, actually.
Oh,
Makes
man,
you look over your shoulder.
Yeah, it does.
Right. Stay safe.
Do subscribe,
spooky.
though.
Yeah, do.
Goodbye!
Bye.